How's it going, guys? Chris back here again with some more. We're all here in MTG Arena today. Tiamat. Tiamat is a dragon, a well-known dragon. She's a D&D dragon, I think. Yikes. Sure. One good tapped. Transmuter. Next turn we incubate our dragons. Ranger class. Enchantress. I mean, yeah, I guess. That was the plan, right? Right, that's a dragony type thing. I'm just gonna go with Realmbreaker. Well, we can spend our turn doing that. Turn is 3 mana's worth of stuff. And 3 mana's worth of stuff, if it doesn't get us more mana, isn't valuable in our current board state. We need more stuff, basically. That stuff needs to be lands. Ouch. That, it's a land. Not enough, though, so we're gonna need to spend a turn or two doing this. Well, that's the land I want. Thank you for your time. Very well, could be very powerful. We're gonna need to spend some time killing these non-dragons. It's not cool to not be a dragon. Definitely killing these non-dragons. Never before have I seen such an inherently evil non-dragon. That singular wolf token. God. Please stop. I don't have enough life for this. I really don't have enough life for this. I think I'm dead either way now. The naturals comes down. Look at him. Natural. And kills us. Non-dragons. Need to be a dragon opponent. Ouch. I need blockers. Be a good blocker for me. And this one and this one for this. So that we can rift if we have to stay alive. Yeet. Yeet. Okay. Insult to injury. They're at the final seconds. Don't think they have anything haste-wise, and we're just playing artifacts, so... Oh, they have Sanctity. Why do they have Sanctity? Leyline of Sanctity, that's right. Okay, fair enough. I want to catch Yavanna or Yina and the Nintuko Husk at the same time, so that I don't have to worry about dying to sudden damage. I mean, this one isn't the one that makes a tree folk, but if it were the one that made a tree folk, we would just be dead. which kind of sucks. But uh-huh. Creatures and enchantments, please. Thank you for your time, opponent. I would like to ramp. Me and my 2 life. Grab another white source so that I don't have to burn another energy. Ouch. It can do both. Ronish's Monument can go. It's a good one, but can't really afford it right now. Gold Dragon, Balefire. Any of you have lifelink by chance? No. Nope. As Modius, he's removal. Copper Dragon. Why don't you have lifelink, Bellamachus? You could have been the dude. You could have saved my life, but no. Guess we'll go this one. With 5. And then we'll get down out. Decline. No attack. Chandris tends to be a subsidiary of Removal.Inc., so having 2 flying blockers is really good, I think. But might just not be enough, sadly. Ancient Copper Dragon is the cheapest. Ketris Monument can go. Balefire Dragon. It's kind of land. This is good. We're still just dead, though. We're still just dead. There are 5 attackers, and we need 5 blockers, and we're only ever going to have 4. The early mana really killed us. If we had done this 2 or 3 turns earlier, we would have been great. What happened, opponent? Happened. Sure. Irencrag can go. I will search up a ramp. What can I produce? Not a lot. 2, 3, 4. What do I have 6 devotion to? 1, 2, 3. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, it's red. So, few browser. We need a red one. We need some kind of red one. Extinction event also could work. Auto pay. Even. Purple Garden untapped. Going in with the boys. They gotta block Bellfire, otherwise everything our opponent controls dies. And then Al is here for blocking. So, despite having lost this match, we haven't lost the match for some reason, which is always kind of scary. GG, the dragons got there. Wow. Broodlord just grabbing a Wrath was surprisingly powerful in this situation, especially since we could engineer it to be a one-sided Wrath as opposed to what it really should have been, which is like double-sided, right? I don't know, I think that is a fun aspect of Wrath, although it can be a little bit irritating as well. Well, I think that it isn't really irritating in practice, but we haven't really got Extinction Event type Wrath that regularly. Like, cards that are Wrath that aren't as good because they can be played in a way that can benefit the caster more than the person who is receiving, right? Extinction Event's one, Crux of Fate is one. Things like that where it doesn't just say destroy all creatures you don't control, where it says something along the lines of destroy creatures that meet this requirement or that requirement, right? Like, that kind of stuff is cool. It is kind of cool. What happened to my sleeves, man? Where did the Wanderer go? I think we open on Sewers in case our opponent, like... So that we see the most cards, right? We want to maximize our information so that we can have an answer to the call when she comes down. Refreshing for myself, we need to answer the call before combat. So in the pre-combat main phase, we do want to answer with Cyclonic Rift because she can. She'll still trigger if we let our opponent go to attack step. Right? She doesn't trigger off her attacking. She triggers off of a non-gnome creature attacking. So you gotta make sure she's off the board before any shenanigans can happen. I don't know if anybody's on the bridge. I think this is a cold open to a Star Trek episode where the bridge is empty and nobody's around. So you'll be wondering, our opponent just made the bridge. Sewer. Actually, I'm going to keep that because it is acceleration. It's not great acceleration, but we play our Signet on 2, we can Jet Mirror on 3 and still cast the Vial so that we can have a turn with 5 mana before our opponent can get out of the gate too quickly. In theory, if we have an opponent, we might not have one. It's entirely possible we don't. These kind of things do happen on occasion. Yeah, I think I'm going to call it one. I'm going to pause, and if we have an opponent, I'll be back when our opponent comes back. And if not, we'll just go on to the next game. So, bye for a minute. As I suspected, we did not have an opponent, but we did get a victory out of it. A free victory. It's nothing to pass up here on Arena. I say that. A long-time viewers of the channel might know that some of the early videos I did were actually around Halo Infinite, and that is a game where I have a very, very unhealthy relationship with. I play it in spells, and in those spells, I get really into it. I start enjoying myself, and then my skill level, for some reason, just teeters off the edge. and I get utterly crushed to the point where I just uninstall the game out of pure tilt. And yesterday was one of those days. I just completely uninstalled it because I was like, ugh, that game that I lost was brutal. Inconceivably so. We are dragons. Next turn we can cast a Silverwing. For free, mind you. 3 mana. That's basically free. Mirkwood Bats. I too have a flyer opponent. You draw. I'm gonna beef up my boy so that I can take out those Mirkwood Bats in a single hit. GG. Okay. This might be I guess this is the end. We could do another game. I think we are going to do another game. It's going to be a long one, though, if that's the case, because there's no way we do another game and it doesn't last 10 minutes. Like, that's the final few minute curse right there, where anytime you're trying to plan around time, if something is posted to be a short while, it's a Rick and Morty meme, right? Like, quick 5-minute adventure, and then suddenly it's a whole odyssey by itself. Okay, this is good-ish. There are things here I like, and there are things here that worry me. Things that worry me is that we are going to be slow. We're going to be slow. And if Kenny comes out the gate kicking, we are kind of dead. Kind of dead. So I want black, green, blue. Black, green, blue. Where are you, my black, green, blue? There you are. We can only get red with Wayfarer's Bauble. So that's why we didn't consider a option for this pip. And we had a white pip and another black pip, so most of what we wanted to accomplish could easily be accomplished. Like, next time we're just gonna Irencrag and Bauble for red source. Okay. Yeah, that's a plan. That's good. I'll keep that. I will, but I won't. Yeah, I think I've reached a standardization on my mana bases for 5-color decks. We have the 10 Triomes, we have the 10 Fetch lands, and then we have the 10 Scry lands. They're the best of the untapped lands, so we're gonna get down Palladium more. Decline. Alright. A Constellation card. And we are Enchantressing again. Goodness. When I'm old and gray, I'm gonna blame every gray hair on Enchantress. Every single one. See little Timmy walking down the street and I'll tell him, ramble on for hours and hours of the day about how, back in my day, those dirty Enchantress players, ugh, they beat me up and took my lunch money. Gotta watch out for him, Timmy. Honestly, I'm barely old. I actually can't even say I'm old. You have to at least reach decade number 3 before you can say you're old, right? City's in Decade 4. I don't know. Like, the medium human lifespan is 70 something. So, like, halfway there is 35-ish? It's a scary thought, isn't it? So many scary thoughts today. Snezzian champion is higher than my boy now. What are we even doing? Farewell one time, please. Nope. And nope. Okie doke. We're gonna Tiamat. Decline. For you. The lifesaver of lifesavers. A copper dragon. A terror piece. And Nicky B. And one more, apparently. Right, I was supposed to grab Mr. Balefire himself. So let's discard you. Not Asmodeus. Al can go, you can go, you can go. Ouch. That's pretty bad. Yeah, I don't actually think we have enough mana to work this out. Mm. Really just need to draw the wrap organically. Is not going to happen. So probably just dead on board. Like, out of a lot of damage. Utropia twice favored is a powerful lad, powerful lady. I think lady's right. Yeah, I think that's GG opponent. GG. I was worried for nothing. 5-minute adventure turned out to be a 5-minute adventure. Either way, thanks you guys so much for watching. If you did enjoy, remember to leave a like, subscribe to the channel, and I will see you in the next video. Bye for now.